she can't handle like confrontation. Like we can be like asking like, is this your dish in the sink? And she'll be like, no, this is not my dish. And I'm like, calm down. Hello, welcome to MONAE Conversations. Today I will be doing a video on my roommate experience here at Georgia Southern, and also it will be advice for anybody that's going to college. I know a lot of people that have been asking me, a lot of my subscribers asking me, how's the roommate, like, do you have any advice on roommates, blah blah blah. So I'm finna tell y'all my experience. This is going to be very factual. Of course I want y'all to agree with me, but I'm just going to tell, you know, what happened, and I'm gonna tell my part. Of course I want y'all to agree with me, but I'm not finna lie. I'm not finna degrade nobody. I'm way past that. I can't make this up. I can't make none of this stuff up. So this is real life occurrences. But other than that, yes, I'm gonna give y'all tips because a lot of people have been asking me. I know a lot of people from high school have been asking me, the high school I went to, and I really want people to see this because I want you to think about like who you finna be staying with. So I'm trying to share this video and get a lot of people to watch this because I feel like I'm getting into my video tips, but I feel like we meet somebody in high school, oh my gosh, we buddy buddy, yay, we're gonna live so good together. No, I mean, I'm not saying that won't happen, but as far as in like, if you're not over that person household every day, if you don't know how your mom and dad is, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm getting into the video. But okay, so first of all, my household raised me to clean up every weekend. Like we would clean the whole house. I'm not finna sit here and say, oh, I'm just Jolly Jada, woke up every morning cleaning the house. No, no. But my mom did raise me to like clean up like all the time. I had to clean the bathroom, not by myself. My mom would help sometimes, but as in like whose job in the house it was my job because my brother, he does a lot of outside work. So I'm just sorry for all this explanation, but I'm just telling y'all the background. My brother does a lot of outside work, so my job was to clean the bathroom, kitchen, blah blah blah. So I was used to like cleaning the bathroom every week. Like I'm already used to that. Cut. So I get here to Georgia Southern. I already know everybody has different backgrounds. Everybody's not going to be the same, and my roommates let me know that one time, and I'm gonna let y'all know, but everybody's not the same. I already realized that. So one day, guys, I go and I'm cleaning up. I wake up, it's a Sunday morning. I clean up on Sundays, by the way, so y'all can already know that. I clean up on Sundays since I don't go to church. I don't know why, but like cleaning up, listening to music, you know, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning my room, washing clothes, that is just so therapeutic for me. Since I don't be going to church on Sundays, I haven't found one, but that is very therapeutic for me. I don't know why, just the smell of bleach. But anyway, so I'm up at like maybe 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, yeah. I'm up, I'm putting my clothes in the washer, I'm cleaning the bathroom, I'm vacuuming, like I'm doing all types of stuff, and this is over a 4-hour period. Like I'm just listening to music, watching Netflix, just, you know, doing a bunch of stuff, happy, jamming, you know, no problem, no pettiness. I promise y'all this is no petty part, like just doing general stuff. So I'm cleaning up, and so I seen somebody had cooked and the food was still out on like the stove. So I was looking like, well, so I sent a chat because I know everybody sleep. Nobody opened their door. Nobody, like, you know, was out in the open with me. So I didn't want to wake nobody up, as I seen this was a problem. But I didn't feel like the need to knock on everybody's door, like clean up the kitchen. Now that's some mama type stuff. So I didn't do that. We have a little group chat and a group me. So I sent in a message there, I said, clean the kitchen. I can't remember. It wasn't like me. It was like something short. Oh, guys, we need to clean the kitchen or something. I said, I don't know. I didn't cook the food. I didn't know who cooked it. At this point, I was still spirit. Oh my gosh, everybody, let's clean up together. I was just happy. And I was just like, let's clean up, guys. So that's what kind of mood I was in. So I'm vacuuming the living room. I don't even do that no more because you ain't finna catch. But I'm vacuuming the living room, like I'm saying. I'm just doing I started cleaning the kitchen a little bit, whatever. So I go into our laundry room or whatever, and I notice somebody's clothes is in the dryer, and I'm about to wash mine, of course. So at first it didn't bother me because I washed my cover or whatever, and you can hang that up, so I don't need to dry it yet. Then I washed my clothes, so I'm like, dang, I need to dry it. So it's 11 o'clock by now, so it's afternoon time. I'm looking like, okay, somebody hasn't got their clothes. You know, I felt them. I'm like, did they do this morning? No, they was real cold. Like, I was doing some investigative type junk. They was still cold or whatever. So I'm like, bro, if they ain't out their room by now, because it was like a weekend, like after Saturday night, I don't really like inspect them. I don't remember if they was out. I'm not finna tell no lie. They was out partying. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So they was still in their room, sleep apparently, and I'm not finna wake nobody up. So me thinking I'm doing such a nice thing, you know, I got my music in my, I was just thinking, at that point, I ain't gonna lie, in my head, I was like, they're gonna be so happy I got their clothes in my head, but I'm so dead serious. I thought about this because me and my friend, we had a conversation, like, the person I did this to, we had a conversation about one time my other roommate left her clothes in the dryer, and I was like, what should I do? Should I just put them on top of the dryer? She was like, no, you take somebody's clothes and you put them in a hamper. And I did that. So I did that for the girl that time, and you know, that was in my head. So my friend that I found out clothes they were, I put her clothes in a hamper. You gave me that advice. You know, later she told me more stuff about it, of course. But you gave me that advice, so I just followed it. So I'm thinking I'm doing some nice. Clothes were, the clothes were cold, so, you know, I thought maybe she forgot about them, like, dead serious. So I put them in a hamper. I got my clothes in the room, on the floor, whatever. You know, it don't matter. I don't have that many, you know, dirty clothes because I'm just washing them. So maybe a t-shirt was on the floor. I just left it like that. After that process, I asked, one of my roommates finally woke up and she was like, did you text and check? Let's clean the kitchen. I was like, yeah. So me and her started cleaning the kitchen or whatever. And I thought about it and I was like, are those your clothes in the dryer? And she was like, oh no. I was like, okay, well, that's not what I said. I said, if those were your clothes in the dryer, I have them in the hamper for you. And she was like, oh no, those aren't mine. And we just started talking. So I was like, okay, so they're not hers. And then my other roommate, she wasn't even there at the time, so I didn't think they were hers. So I guess they were the roommate on my side. Like, the roommate I'm talking about is on my side of the dorm. So basically my roommate. I have two other roommates on the other side. Like, I love them. We really don't talk. I don't know what they got on going over there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I really love them. But I'm talking about the roommate on my side right now. Just a disclaimer. So guys, I'm telling her, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. Got somebody clothes in the dryer, in the hamper. They need them, blah blah blah. So this time my roommate, y'all, it's gonna get crazy. I just woke up. She walks out the door, and mind you, it's like maybe 11:30, 12 o'clock at this point. Not 12, but like 11:40 something. Like, it's in the afternoon at this point. So she's coming out the room or whatever, and she goes in the laundry, like straight out. Me and my other roommate, we're in the kitchen cleaning up, talking like, whose is this, whose cup is this on the counter, throw it away. Like, we just throwing stuff away at this point because it's just stuff all over the counter, food and stuff. But yeah, we go, and she goes straight in the laundry room, and she opens the dryer, and she's getting ready to grab her clothes out, and I'm like, oh, those are your clothes. I mean, at this point, I know they was her clothes now, but I didn't really process of elimination, but I wasn't 100% sure they was her clothes. But at this point, of course, I know. But she's grabbing my clothes out the dryer because she thinks there's hers, and I was like, oh no, blah blah blah, those are not your clothes, those are mine. I put yours in the dryer, like all nice, everything. Y'all, I'm not being petty. I know some of y'all probably think I did something extra. I swear on everything, I did not do nothing, bro. I thought I was doing the nicest thing ever, bro. Like, y'all, I was listening to gospel music, everything. I thought it was being so nice, but I was like, no, oh, those aren't yours. I put yours in the dryer for you. I ain't say it like that, but I said it in a regular tone because I didn't think nothing was wrong yet. I was just chilling. So I was on the couch actually folding my clothes or something, and she just came out and was like, why did you do that? I don't have a no, dead serious, no lie, no lie, no lie. I'm so serious. Why did you do that? I don't have an iron to iron my clothes. At that point, like, even before, I'm like, I'm already shocked. Like, first of all, like, why are you yelling? Like, nothing. I didn't, bro. Like, y'all probably think I'm lying. Okay, anyways, y'all just gonna have to believe me on this one. I'm sorry. But she just, like, went off. And I'm like, first of all, I'm shocked. Because I'm like, whoa, where's all this coming from? The second, I'm like, before she could even say, I'm like, oh, I have an iron. Like, this is how bad I was. Like, I felt bad because, I mean, I didn't feel bad about what I did, no. But I felt bad, like, when she was saying she didn't have an iron, I was like, I have an iron you can borrow. I said that. And then she was like, why did you do that? And then, y'all, she was like, you could have asked. You could have asked. You could have asked why you didn't ask. It doesn't take nothing to knock on somebody's door and just ask about, it's leaves your clothes. So at that point, like, yes, I agree with that. Maybe I should have, you know, knocked on the door respectfully. Are these your clothes? These your clothes? Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I said, okay. But at that point, I wasn't saying okay because she was yelling at me. And I never did I yell the whole time at that point. I did not yell back at her because, I was like, I just put your clothes in the dryer that was, like, freezing cold. Like, they had been in them. They had been in there. It was real cold. You know when some clothes had been in there for a while. And that you forgot about. And then she was just like, I like my clothes fresh out the dryer, hot. She said like that, but she did. Those are her exact words. And I was like, well, you should have got them. She was like, I forgot about them. I tried to put them, blah, blah, blah. So that was that situation. So I'm going to tell y'all how I felt about it. But let me tell y'all the next scenario because I know this time is running up. So I'm like, she walked off. She walked off to go to the bathroom. That's what she did. And I'm like, looking like, whoa. So she walks in the bathroom. I still got my music in my ears. I just turned it back up, whatever. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. Maybe she's having a bad day. At that point, I just was like, oh, I don't know. I'm trying to have a good day. I ain't finna deal with that. So my other roommate just looking. We looking at each other. We don't know what's going on, but we didn't say nothing. So she goes in the bathroom, and then all of a sudden she screams. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I heard it over my music, and my roommate, she goes in there. My other roommate goes in there, and she's like, what's wrong? I almost said her name. And then she's like, it's the bug, it's the bug. So, you know, I see them go get the roach spray. They're in there for a little bit, a couple minutes, like 3, 4, 5 minutes, not that long. So they're in there. I see them with the bug spray walking in and out. And of course, this, like, no shade on none of this. Like, I know she's scared of bugs. I've killed a bug for her before. I would have killed it for her then. Like, no problem with that. I know some people are really scared of bugs. Me, I don't have a problem. So, so they do that. So in my head, y'all, mind you, no pettiness. In my head, they just killed the bug. That's what was in Jada's head. They just went in there. They just killed that bug. She's scared of the bug. She just went and got it for her. Boom. Bug situation is out of my head. I'm done with it. Blah, blah. So I'm chilling. I'm cleaning. Going back and forth with cleaning the living room, kitchen. Me and my roommate talking about, like, who food is this? None of the food is mine. I'm broke. I don't got no money to cook. So it's none of mine. So we going in. I go in the bathroom. And, like, our bathroom is split into 2 parts. Like, the sink part and then the shower and toilet part. So I'm going in the first part. You know, I just clean the bathroom, whatever. I'm just looking like, oh, I didn't clean this bathroom. I'm just looking around. I like the smell of bleach, so y'all. So I go in the second bathroom, and why is it a bug? So I don't know what. As soon as I seen it, I was like, hold up. Is this the same bug? Is this a different bug? Because I was thinking in my head, like, dang, they just killed a bug. Is this another one? Like, that's dead serious. Not even trying to be petty. Like, y'all just came in here and killed the bug and picked it up in my head. I mean, it wasn't, like, smushed or nothing. So the bug was still, like, you know, upright. So it didn't look like a dead bug. Y'all know when somebody smushed a bug, obviously Jada. But no, the bug was just still there. I didn't know what was going on. Was it alive or dead? So, well, it was still alive actually. So yeah, it was a live bug on the floor. So I knock on her door. I don't want to accuse nobody, leave nothing known. I said, is this the same bug? She was like, yeah. Like, at this point, we calm. And I was like, why did y'all leave it there? Now, why did I say that? Well, no, that's a valid question. But yeah, at that point in my head, like, why did I say that? She started going off on me again, bro. This time she went like berserk. And like that's another reason like I had to stop being her friend. Like they're serious. I'm gonna get to it and the stuff she said to me in that argument. But like if me and you and me, subscriber, if we are arguing about two ducks in a lake that don't look alike, we should argue about the color of the ducks, the noses of the ducks, the lake, me being a little blind. But you should not start talking about my mama or my brother or how my grades are bad. Like, come on, you see what I'm saying? Like, if we arguing about something so small, so petty, why would you put personal stuff in it? And over the years, well, not over the years, well, over the time I know her, she argues like that. But I know that's the point of an argument, to like demean somebody else, make them feel bad. That's the point of an argument. But in little small stuff, come on, when people argue with you, that's when you know how they really feel about you. Like when they saying them little jabs, that's really how they feel about you. So please watch out for that. So at this point, guys, she's stepping out of her room. She's looking like, yeah, I don't kill bugs and pick them up. I let them sit there until they die. We sprayed roach spray on them. I'm sorry I'm talking like this. We don't talk alike, so that's why I'm having this is no shade, no shade. I'm sorry. People gonna think I'm being funny. But I don't kill bugs. I let them sit there until they die. Then I pick them up. And then I was like, why would you let something sit there? And if you did do that, why didn't you let me know? She was like, well, sorry I didn't let you know, but I don't know where you come from or how you live at your house or if you got bugs all around your house. But how I do stuff, hold on, I can't even finish that. Did you hear what she just said? Do you hear that? And that right there, like if you watching this, that's when I stop being your friend. That's when I stop being your friend right there. Like when you bring like how, and you know, bro, if you're watching it, you know how my mom is. And you know how my house is. Like not one time have you been, any friend watching this, old friend of mine, anybody that ever been, y'all know how my mom is. How clean we gotta be. How some of my friends, we washing dishes together cause like 3 cups cause and you rinsing because you know my mom don't play no dishes in the sink. You see what I'm saying? And how my house has to be clean. So that right there was like very like disrespectful to me, and that's when I stopped being her friend. But other than that, like that really made me so mad. Like don't talk about my household like that. Like come on, I thought we was better than that. I thought we was supposed to be good best friends. But at that point I knew like Jesus. So we're going for, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the bug because I've talked to my other friends about it and that was like, yeah, she dirty, but I'm not gonna call her dirty. Like that's so mean. But I was just like, no. Like I feel like if you're scared of bugs, you would want to like get rid of it. Or even a female, somebody lady like will not leave a bug laying on the floor. Like if you scared of bugs, you don't like dirty stuff, the first thing you gonna do is like, can somebody please pick this up? Even with the time I killed the bug for her, I killed it, put it up, she was like, thank you, we laughed about it, this was when we was really friends. So why would you leave it right there? So fast forward. So at this point, like we're yelling back and forth. Like she done made me very, very, very angry because it's been 2 times. Like I've been trying to be so nice to you this morning, and you have like yelled at me. You know, you bring in like, I'm not gonna say everything she said to me, of course, because some of the stuff was very hurtful. And I'm like, we are not even like, I wasn't coming into the second time I did argue back with her at the end, but I'm saying at first, like me coming into it, I was not in an argue mood, especially the first one. That one caught me a lot off guard. Like I'm not gonna lie, that one caught me off guard. But the second one, I was like, we probably gonna argue. That's when I was like, is this the bug? Like I tried to be nice, but after that, like when she said that about me, that's when I started yelling back at her. And like another thing, like I didn't want to be her friend no more because she can't handle like confrontation. Like we can be like asking like, is this your dish in the sink? And she'll be like, no, this is not my dish. And I'm like, calm down. Calm down, bro. It's like, I don't know why she's like that. And I'm a very calm person. Like it takes a lot. Like yeah, I get mad, I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't, but yelling mad, screaming mad, you will not see me like that. Please, anybody, if you have got into a screaming match with me, please let me know. Any of my friends, it had to be something boiling hot. But I don't just go around just screaming at people. But she do that junk all the time, like throw like fits. I be like, girl, what's wrong with you? That's something a kindergarten do. Like, she don't know how to talk to people, and it's so sad because she is so much nicer than me. That's what I'm saying. I be having attitudes. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. See, I'm telling y'all the truth. I be having attitudes. Her attitude is 90% better than mine. But when you get to really know her, it's really bad. But I'm not finna make this a shame. I'm just trying to show y'all. She is way nicer than me. 100%. Yeah. She is a way nicer person than me. But it's like, how are you so nice and you can't even handle like the... I don't get it. Like, that confuses me. If y'all know, comment. Because I don't know how that works. But... so after we yelling, our roommate stopped us. I live with a CEO. She's basically like a lower, like RA for people that only seen stuff in movies. You know what a RA is, like the adult, but it's like she's in college and she's a CEO. So she got like training on arguments and stuff. So she's like, you guys, come meet me in the living room and we're gonna talk this out. So I'm like so mad, but at this point I don't care. You know, I'm like, okay. But my other roommate, she was like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like, she don't like to talk about stuff. Like, she like to push stuff. And she was like, oh, you know what? I'm okay. And then she went in her room or whatever. And then she was like, no, you're going to come out and talk about it. So she finally got up there. So, like, they was in the living room already. And I didn't know. So I thought it was going to be like, all right, we're ready. Like, so I walk in, I'm like, are y'all ready? And they already sitting in there. So I was like, oh. So she had us do this thing where we could only talk when she had a teddy bear and we could only talk when we were holding the bear. So this was cool because, like, with her, like, when you're talking, like, I'm a very laid back person, if you can't tell. Like, if something's on my mind, I probably won't say it. I probably would just stop talking to you, like, dead serious. So, you know, this was good for me because, like, when I get in arguments, I really don't get to ever say what I have to say. Like, even my parents can tell you this. I used to get in so much trouble. Like, say something. Like, you know them type of parents? Yeah, and then when you say it, they get mad. Like, that's the type of parents I had. So that's why I'm not like oh, I hate you, blah, blah, blah. Because I keep, you know, what I have to say. If it's not, what is the saying? I forgot. But so we were talking about who was gonna get the bear first. So I let her get the bear first because I wanted to hear what she had to say. And then she comes off straight. She was like, I'm just ready to go in my room. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I did not mean to. Next time you need to just ask about, you know, who clothes in the dryer. I don't want to do this. This is childish. I'm done. Like, that was her first thing. I remember because it was so choppy. And then blah blah. So I get the bear. And you know, your girl Jada, I say everything I got on my mind. First of all, if you know you have such a high standard for your clothes, you like your clothes fresh, hot out the dryer, I would be like, as soon as that thing ding, I would be like, bing, boom. I would get them clothes out because I know I have a high standard. You were living with 4 people, and she tried to check me. I was like, we are not about to be on hands and knees waiting for you to come get your clothes because you like them like that. Like I'm saying, I was just giving her, you know, a demonstration. Like, I know, you know, I forget about my clothes. So, you know what I do? I wash them back to back. Of course I forget about them. Do I care if somebody would have put my clothes in a basket? No, that's the difference between me and her. So if I forget, somebody put my clothes in the dryer, peace. Oh, I love you. Thank you, girl. But her, you know, it's different. So usually I wash my clothes back to back. So I usually don't leave them. But of course, everybody forgets. That was nothing I was mad about. So I'm just letting her know, like, you have a high standard for your clothes. You need to get on your job. And she just was saying, like, she forgot them and then she redried them and then she forgot them again and then blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't want to hear it at that point. But I was just telling her. And she was like, well, you could have simply asked me, as you're saying, I could have simply did that. And I wasn't trying to hear that because you know how you like your clothes. You so high standard, but you forget your stuff. That don't make sense. That don't make no kind of sense. Y'all probably don't even get these, like, metaphors I'm throwing out here, but if you understand, whatever. It was like, just like you're saying, we don't need to be waiting on hands and knees. You could have easily just knocked on the door. Nobody should, like, I don't know what she was talking about, to be honest. And I'm probably forgetting her side. Oh, this is when my roommate came in. She was just like, Jada, you could have, you know, you could have my roommate was like, Jada, you could have just, you know, easily knocked on the door and said, are these your clothes? And I totally agree with that. I'm not, and not one time have you seen me say that's stupid. So from this point on, jumping in the story, we do that. And that's going to be another, you know what, let me go ahead and tell y'all. So the other day, you know, homegirl, this is her setup. This is why we did that. Before, you know, it was just put the clothes. I didn't put my roommate's clothes in the dryer. It was like, thank you. Before, but that was my first time dealing with her clothes. So the other week, this was like 2 months ago. This argument was like 2 months ago. So the other week, I had left my clothes in the dryer. It must have been a month. I don't know what day it was. I left my clothes in the dryer, period, point blank. So why do I get here and I finally remember, because I hear the dryer going, I'm like, dog, I forgot my clothes. Why is my clothes just thrown up on the dryer? And for weeks, we've been handing these masters. We've been texting the group chat, knocking on doors in the dorm. Are these your clothes? Are these your clothes? Oh my gosh, are these your clothes? Because I don't want to make you mad. Like, that's what, you know, not that, but basically, that's what it feels like little childish stuff. And you did all that. Like, if this was like abortion, you would be the Roe versus Wade. Like, you was the initial thing. So I know you just did not throw my clothes in the dryer when I still, like, even though I don't talk to her, I still ask her, you know, text in the chat. I blocked her on text or whatever. But as in the chat, I'll deal with her in dorm stuff. I'm texting you like, are these your clothes? She say, yeah, I'm putting them in my basket. They've been putting stuff on the dryer. I still don't do that. I still respectfully, like, for one time, I had somebody clothes in the dryer, and it was for like 2 days, so my dirty clothes was on the floor. Like, that's how respectful I was with it. But I don't know if that was hers. It might have been somebody's. But I'm just telling all facts. So I'm like, you did all that for us to do all, you know, for us to be like this, and you just threw my clothes in the dryer. So getting back to the argument. Okay, the bug situation. Let's talk about this. And on this part, y'all gonna have to check me because I don't think I was wrong. My, CL, well, first of all, she was like, Jade, I did not mean it like that. She wasn't talking like, she was just like, I didn't mean it like that. You might have took it the wrong way, that I wasn't talking about like your household family. I wasn't trying to hear that. Like, once you say something like that, it can't be erased. That's how you really feel. So I wasn't trying to hear that part. I won't lie, I wasn't trying to hear it. So my roommates that really got to say, I said what I had to say. In my household, it's nasty to leave a bug on the floor. So I'm not really finna talk too much about that. If that's how y'all just leave bugs on the floor, just like she said, there's just bugs in my house, and we just a killing spree, picking them up and cleaning them up. Just like she said that, she just, what, bug spraying, just leaving bugs on the floor. Cause I kid you not, if I wouldn't have went in there, that bug would have still been there to this day. So yeah, y'all. So they say, Jada, I agree with blah 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 on this. I do spray bugs. I leave them to die. Blah blah blah. And I was just looking at them like, okay, at that point, like I could kind of work with y'all on the laundry. We gonna start asking everybody, which they didn't throw. Well, she didn't throw out the window because my other roommates are very respectful about it. They don't even care about. They just be so happy. Oh, you put my clothes in the basket, yay! She's the only one that do that. But as the bug thing, both of them agreed that like you spray it and then you leave it to die. And then I don't know. I really didn't dig into. I didn't really want to hear that because that's not how I was raised, and everybody's raised differently apparently. I'm not finna leave no bug to scare somebody else on the floor. Y'all, I'm talking too much about it. So please, in these situations, please let me know how y'all feel. Please let me know how y'all feel. So let me get into our bathroom situation now. So right now I am the only person cleaning my bathroom. It's actually been a few weeks. Like, I was on the phone with my auntie today, and I was telling her I was cleaning the bathroom. She was like, dang, didn't you clean the bathroom last week? Like, it seemed like every Sunday I talk to you, you clean the bathroom. I clean up on Sundays. That's one coincidence. And I'm the only one cleaning the bathroom. So, for a while, she doesn't really be here. I'm not gonna lie, she don't be here. She be at her significant other. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't want to say no lie. That's my boyfriend. I don't know. She be at her friend's house. Okay, let's just say that. She be at her friend's house or whatever all the time. And obviously she stays over there. So she doesn't, you know, come home at night. So I agree when she was saying, yeah, I'm jumping the gun. So at first we was cleaning the bathroom together until we realized, well, I said we don't be here at the same time. Let's just do it week by week. we argued about that for something, and she was just like, okay, at the end of the day. So the first week I did it, you know, I didn't really care. I had just cleaned it, but I did it again and started off. And then the next week, I think we wanted to go eat, and she cleaned the tub and the toilet, and then we had to go somewhere, and it just ended it there, but it was okay. Week comes, and she don't clean the bathroom. So you know me, we had our tub was clogged up, you know. So our tub was clogged up or whatever, like we had to clean our bathroom like clockwork, or it would get dirty because of course it's clogged up. And then so our bathroom was dirty, and I was like, I texted her and I said, even though I know she didn't clean the bathroom, this is a petty part of me, I get it. I was like, did you clean the bathroom? No, she didn't clean. She was like, obviously not, I've been busy. So, okay, so it's not the weekend. It's not like I'm texting her 9 o'clock on a Saturday, 9 o'clock on a Sunday. It's like the middle of the week, I haven't seen her. It's like a Wednesday. And I'm like, okay. If it's so obvious why you haven't cleaned it yet, that's what I'm thinking. And then I was like, well, I don't know what I said. I probably said something smart back, but I don't know. So that's what she said. So, you know, I leave it like that. I'm mad. I'm like, dang, I clean this not every weekend, but I'm cleaning up. I'm doing my part. I'm cleaning the whole bathroom, not half the bathroom. I'm mad. So the next weekend comes by. So this time I text her on a Sunday. I ain't gonna lie. It was like a Sunday night or something. I don't know when it was. These dates are the start. I deleted the message. I would pull up screenshots, but I deleted it. I blocked them. So I was texting her, but I'm most for sure it was the next weekend. I'm texting her. I'm like, are you going to clean the bathroom? And she was like, I've been out of town. I've been really busy, and I haven't really been here like that. So why should I? I don't think I really have to clean it. And I'm like, hold up. Yes, you do. Okay, just because you don't sleep here at night does not mean you don't use the bathroom as much as me. Every time I seen her, what was she doing? She's taking a shower, she's brushing her teeth, she's doing her hair in the bathroom, using the restroom. I mean, I'm not finna clock every time she was in the bathroom, but you see what I'm saying? So basically, you're using it just as me. You're just not in your room. It's not like we share rooms. Maybe then I'll be like, okay, maybe I need to vacuum a little more because I be in your room more. But no, every time I see you using, like, y'all probably won't agree, but if you can understand what I'm saying. So every time I see you using like the bathroom. That's the only time you be here. You take a shower, then leave. You come, get ready, do your hair, brush your teeth in the morning, then leave, do your makeup. So that's the only time I'm seeing you. So you are. So at that point, she was like, yeah, but I did clean the toilet the other day because you left it dirty. Yeah, I left it dirty for you because I wasn't finna clean after you. Like, what, girl? I left it dirty. You haven't cleaned the bathroom in 2 weeks straight. I was just trying to see when you was gonna do it. It took you 2 weeks. That made me mad when she said she left it for me. You left what for me? You left what for me? And I said, I left it like that for you. And then she was like, that. I think that's the part when she said I shouldn't have to clean it. Maybe I said that too fast, but still the same conversation. So after that point, I told her, you know what, I don't want to talk to you if it doesn't pertain to our dorm, because that right there just had me messed up. And ever since then, like, I've seen less and less of her. She really don't take showers here. Whatever. I clean the bathroom by myself. It's been almost a month now. So it's like, it didn't bother me. That's the same thing I did at home. So it's nothing different. Like I said, it's therapeutic for me to clean on the weekend. So it really didn't make me no difference. And plus, it don't be that dirty because it's sometimes she still be coming over here in the bathroom, y'all. I really be wanting to say, like, what is you doing? But obviously I don't. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, I be petty. Like, of course, I told y'all it's 2 parts. Like, the bathtub and the toilet door, and then there's 2 sinks, cabinets, door. So it's 2 parts. So, of course, I can't half clean the toilet or half clean the tub. So I clean all of that. That won't be clean from top to bottom. But I don't clean her side of, like, the mirror. It's like, you know, when you brush your teeth, a lot of dots build up. She got, like, soap on the stuff. And then, like, makeup. When you take your makeup off, you know, brown skin girls, dark skin girls, you know, we had a little ring. You got to kind of wash that off or it'll stain, of course, your makeup. I do that all the time. I just wipe it off. But I just left all that down. So I clean, like, half the sink and half the mirror. And I just leave that dirty, well, not dirty. I just leave it how it is. I'm not calling nobody dirty. So yeah, that's the story behind that part. Tips for when you go to college. Now, that story is the prime example. I thought I knew her. I knew her for like 4 years, but I didn't get friends with her till like really 12th grade. And then we became like best friends. And I've been to her house. I mean, I've never been in her room before, actually. Now that I think. I've never been in her room back at her house. I don't know. But I've been in her house, and her mom is really on her. Her mom kind of like my mom. I don't know. Nobody like my mom. If my mom watched this, I'm not being fake. But yeah, her mom is like really strict. So it was like, whoa. But I already knew, like when we first started, I was like, come on y'all, let's clean the kitchen. And she was like, Jada, you're not doing nothing wrong, but you're acting like somebody's mom. And at that point, it was just like, let me just step back, because to me, in my household, which I gotta look differently, if I left 4 cups in the sink at night, my mom would probably be like, why y'all left these dishes in the sink? Well, Jada, why you left these dishes? Because it was my job. So, but here, a whole meal can be still left out in the kitchen, then dishes filled up in the sink, and that's like the norm. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, my house, this, y'all, it's just gonna take me some getting used to. Well, I'm not staying on campus next year. And then on top of that, like the other day, my roommate, if you're watching this, I love you, girl, but my roommate had asked, she was like, she needed to clean her fish tank. Can y'all wash the dishes? And I was like, not trying to be funny, but I have not cooked. I am a broke girl. I do not have no money to cook. I have not cooked anything. I only got this water bottle for drinks. I have not used no dishes. And I was like, I'm not gonna wash the dishes when she asked them, because she had to clean her fish tank or whatever. And then, I don't know, when I came back, they was washing, I don't know. But I know my roommate, the one I've been talking about this whole time, she had like a little party or whatever. And I know she cooked for that. And then, like, I looked, because I was like, I wonder if she gonna leave them dishes there. And she did, as I thought. And then, I think one day she came to wash the dishes. Like, she came, I heard the water turn on, and then she left. So I was like, I looked in the kitchen, and I was like, oh, she washed the dishes. But when I went in there, it was just water ran in the pots. So yeah, that was like that for a while, until my roommate said that thing for her fish tank. So it was still dishes in the sink. So I don't know who gonna wash them. It was less though, so maybe somebody did take care of that. But it's gonna probably be a part 2, because I know I'm missing out on a lot of parts, and this is so long. So my advice to y'all, just because you think you know a person, you don't, bro. At the same time, it could be somebody straight. Like I said, I've been to her house, it's just clean. You know, somebody could have a strict parent, but they could be waiting on that moment to just break free and just leave everything nasty and dirty. Not saying she's like that, but you could have a friend like that that's just waiting to get out their mom, you know, whole. And it's like people like me that have been beat beat to death into cleaning till it's naturalized in my body. So I'm the mama or whatever. I ain't really care about that. I just like stuff to be clean. Nobody can say, oh yeah, nobody can say I left any food out. Like, bro, I've cooked like shrimp 2 times. The first time I cleaned it up so good, it was like, what you cook? It smelled good. So like I cleaned it up, and then the second time I think I put too much garlic in the pot. I left the pot and I put it in the sink, and that was the only thing in the sink. I washed everything else. I'm so serious. I even washed up that wasn't mine. I put it in the sink and I just had soap. It was cleaned out and everything. I just didn't want the smell, you know. I let it sit, and then like later that night I was gonna come and wash it, but it was gone. So it wasn't like nobody had to clean up after me. The reason why I see it was gone is because she cooked brownies. So yeah, when you need to make something, you're gonna clean it up. So it wasn't a matter of, oh, she had to wash my dish for me. No, she needed to make something. That's when she cleaned it. But okay guys, please comment. I didn't really give y'all that many tips because I didn't know the story was gonna be so long to explain. But comment below on more stuff y'all want to see on this situation. What y'all think? Was I in the wrong? Was I in the wrong, y'all? Be honest. Was I in the wrong? Tell me. Was she in the wrong? Nobody. Just tell me how y'all feel. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.